shit. We finna get into the interviews, celebrity interviews going wrong. Let's go.
You must try to embarrass me. But listen, I'm old enough, your mom, and rich enough, your bitch. I'm out of this bitch. I'm finna this shit. I'm gone.
How you feel about it?
I wanted to slap you in your face, honestly.
What's your thoughts on the video?
Slap you in your face. Hey, I remember this shit though. Hold on. Hey, what I go back to?
How you feel about it?
I wanted to slap you in your face.
That's when he was talking about academic ass and shit. When he was the war on Chirac. He wanted to slap you in your face. Honestly, academic ain't did shit. He ain't do nothing but sit there. I'm like, damn.
What's your thoughts on the video?
What the hell wrong with this nigga?
Bro.
From the time Lil Wayne had an interview with Removed for asking the wrong questions to the time Blueface and his girlfriend had a physical fight mid-interview. These are rapper interviews that ended in disaster, starting off with Cameron, who had to kick out a guest for repeatedly disrespecting his co-host. Harlem rapper Cameron launched a sports news talk show 2 years ago called It Is What It Is, and in one of the episodes that aired a month ago, pro boxer Adrian Broner was brought on as a guest. But while they were trying to have a discussion about sports, Adrian started making things awkward by hitting on one of the hosts, Stat Baby.
There's no right with the stat. I did not know you looked that good in person. No, but you look so good in person. For real.
Damn, nigga, chill out. Okay, she look good, nigga. You in the interview, like you in a podcast, man. Be professional. Like you finna eat her ass up. What the fuck going on?
Hey, what do you think about the Wells?
You like that singer.
Wait, this shit.
Right. Stat. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm my bad, y'all.
That nigga drunk or something. He drunk as hell.
Cam quickly told Adrian to cut it out and keep things professional, but soon after, Cam asked Adrian a question he clearly didn't want to answer, so he deflected by going back to hitting on Stat Baby, but Cam wasn't going to let that slide.
I can't talk. I mean, alright, you told me to stop. My bad, bro. You're amazing.
Alright, hey, we gotta actually go.
This nigga steady going. He told you to stop. Like, what the fuck? Yo, drunk ass. Man, kick his ass out the damn podcast. For real.
We have to actually go, man. I'm gonna pay you for your time.
Kick his ass out.
Ben, I appreciate you. I love you, man.
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, no. I can't. I asked you the first time. I don't have no problems with you.
And no lie though, like ever since he lost that fight, he just been crashing. Like his shit went downhill. Ever since he lost that fight, it's like he couldn't recover from that. For real, he ain't been the same person since.
I'm gonna pay you for your time. But you can't validate, bro. I told you that.
I'm not.
I told you, boyfriend, you know what
My bad, bro.
Nah. But I appreciate your time.
Cam then proceeded to count out Adrian's payment for showing up, which he handed Adrian before escorting him out of the room. But while Cam had to kick a guest out, this next rapper cussed out his interviewer and stormed off after he was asked a simple question. 607 is a rapper known mainly within the St. Louis hip-hop scene, but another thing that brought him more attention was an interview he gave on Off the Porch 2 years ago, where he made some very outrageous claims.
I was connected with the Illuminati.
The Illuminati?
Yes.
So the Illuminati is real?
Yes, it's real.
What do you mean you speaking that? I think you could leave the Illuminati.
I'm the first person to leave. I made the ultimate sacrifice. And I got Illuminati. So I'm the first person that can speak about it. Yeah, I sacrificed my son.
Your son?
I swear to God on my mama. He looked at me, he can't
I swear to God on my mama. I swear to God on my mama. I swear to God on my mama.
He don't want to pick on that. So that's how I got out. So I'm half Illuminati, half street.
According to 607 Unk, he also wrote Nelly's 2000 hit song, Country Grammar, and this led to the interviewer asking him his age, but Unk felt pressed by the question, so he cussed the interviewer out and walked off.
Why'd you leave the Illuminati?
Because I wrote Country Grammar first.
Shit, ain't he about 40 or something? He look about that age. Shit.
Wait, Nelly.
Yeah, I wrote
Country Grammar.
He laughed. He thinking a joke.
Diamond song.
I was offering sacrifice. I was really the one writing it. Like, I wrote Country Grammar. I named it everything.
Wait, how old are you?
It look like he's serious about his lies. Like he he believe in his own lies. Like this shit crazy.
You wrote Country Grammar?
Tell him I was doing.
Long as I've done this show. I've done this show. So watch this show a lot of times, right? I ain't never saw you ask nobody how old they is. Okay? You must try to embarrass me. But listen, I'm old enough, your mom, and rich enough, yo bitch. I'm out of this bitch.
Hey, ain't that how females act when you ask them they age? Hey, sure, how old you is? Like, come on, like, why you acting, you know what I'm saying, like a female? He just asked how old you is, nigga, chill the fuck out. He just asked the age.
He had been on Off the Porch a lot of times in the past, but on one occasion he completely disrespected another guest on the show to the point of them walking off. This time, 607 Unk showed up alongside one of his artists, known as Karma 2Z's, and in response to a question about why he signed with 607 Unk, Karma had only good things to say about Unk, but Unk didn't show Karma the same love and let it be known how trash his album was.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, type shit. Like, I don't shit. Like, Unk ain't never do me no type way type shit. Like, Unk always put me in a position. So, like, if I be hearing all this shit, I go, what the f?
Well, I'm gonna just keep it real. It was all good. Like, when I signed him, right? He had a song called Her, right? The song went everywhere. And then as soon as I signed him, he put out an album called Blackout. And I'm gonna keep it real. It didn't no good. I didn't make no money off of it. That's what I want. Let's shit. I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna do that. We'll take it loud. Everybody, nobody listening to it. Who riding around listening to it?
Who? What? Niggas crash.
No one listening to it.
Hey, I ain't never heard of this nigga. Hey, who heard of this nigga? Y'all heard of this nigga? I ain't never heard of this nigga.
Unk embarrassed Karma further by saying he also advised Karma to start catching bodies to promote his music. Karma understandably didn't appreciate being made fun of by his label boss and had to walk off the set.
He wasn't even no kid. Stop that.
Got 2 million. Money long kill off.
The album, it didn't do it.
Thank you.
Nobody got it. They black out. Like, I don't
He said they black out, nobody ain't see it. Hey, we showed this thing. I ain't see shit. I don't even know who this nigga is. Shit. Talk about blackout. Hey, man. This nigga walked out. He fucked this shit, man. Oh, bro. He mad as hell. And then he contradicted himself. Man, Unk ain't never said nothing better, man. I don't know what people talking about. He ain't never did me wrong. He always put me in a good position. I guess he putting you in a good position now. Why you walked off, bro? God damn.
You a bad influence. Don't worry about it.
Nah, he a bad influence. What the fuck? Hey, hey, hold on. Wait a minute. I gotta go back real quick. This nigga Show said he.
Yeah, I'm locked in.
Man, Unk locked in.
Like, Unk ain't never do me no type way type shit. Like, Unk always put me in a position. So, like, if I be hearing all this shit, I go, what the f?
Well, I'm gonna keep it real. It was all good. Like, he had a song called Her, right? The song went everywhere. And then as soon as I signed him, they walk off. Like, I don't want to see it. You bad influence. Don't worry about it.
The interview went on for 20 more minutes after that before coming to an end. But what ended this next interview was a situation of life and death that involved the guest rapper. Back in August, Chicago rapper King Yella was on Cam Capone News for a 2-hour-long interview. But during the interview, Yella had been taking sips from his bottle of whiskey, and at the 2-hour mark, he started pounding his chest and crashed to the floor.
That nigga doing too much. Damn.
Yeah, that came out, man. That was pretty gruesome right there.
That shit crazy.
He taking that shit back.
What's your thoughts on the video?
Well,
Yella quickly got taken to the hospital from where he posted a video saying he had heart problems and needed everyone's prayers with him. But thankfully, King Yella is back on his feet and well, judging from his recent activity on IG. And while Yella went viral for having a health emergency during his interview, this next Chicago rapper had a beef with his host and ended up cussing him out on his own show.
I fought Chet. This shit always.
Question for Vic on the topic of Chicago drill culture. But Vic took the chance to check academics for wanting to speak about the same culture he was previously making fun of.
Do you feel drill is like done? Because you also mentioned that you felt you were a little bit repulsed by the fact that so many people outside the culture of Chicago, they hyped up the music not knowing that real lives would be affected, deaths and other type of madness happened within the music and musical
It look like them got bigger.
real life picture of that. Like how did you feel about it?
Bro.
I wanted to slap you in your face, honestly. And I'm just seeing you here, so I'm like, this is a tame environment, so I would keep it to my words, but I really felt as if people exactly like you sensationalized and made a following off of clowning situations that we go through in real life.
Vic further let it be known that academics especially had no right to speak on the violence that goes on in the Chicago drill scene, even if ACT had its justification for it.
And I think, they had no right. You specifically, like, you ain't never have a right. Like, whatever made you feel like you had a space to have a perspective on our people dying on a daily basis.
Drill was so hyped up by everyone. I had to give a different perspective of what that was for people to realize that's not cool. Chief didn't like me, Dirt didn't like me. I mean, I think they would understand that the content was not just negative.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? For one, shit, y'all gave him the space. Y'all gave him that. Y'all gave it to him. Shit. He was doing all that shit. Hey, I feel like if Academic never did that shit, most of their ass wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, reach that level. You know? He was promoting their ass. So, you know, hey, it is what it is.
Right? It was just negative.
No, come on, boy. Like, you don't think it was nothing to struggle about it?
Things continued to get heated when Vic also calls ACT out for another situation involving ACT clowning one of Vic's homies who had lost his life.
And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I really think you're a bitch because there's a video that you put up about a person named Trey 57 making all these jokes.
I ain't gonna lie, Chad. I'm fighting words. I really think you a bitch. Like, hold on, man. Hey, bro, calm the disrespect. The disrespect, bro. Damn. Damn, hey, you just gonna let him diss you like that?
Chirac Savage, like, this guy's stupid, he messed with the Grim Reaper, like, this is not...
I'm saying at least say something, like, man, I would've cut him out like, hey, hold on, bro, hold on. Watch them words, bro. Hey, chill the fuck out on that, bro. Ain't no bitch over here. We all not no bitches. Hey, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm just saying, Hack must be a bitch.
Video game. That's me. Grew up without knowing since I was 5 years old, and to see you come on the internet and like with this corny ass little voice and make jokes about it, like, you know, I was waiting to see you. And it's a couple people waiting to see you. I heard you say you didn't want to come to Chicago when I sat down.
Vic admitted that the only reason he didn't end up putting hands on academics was because of the environment they were in. But he went on live a few months later, letting it be known that it would be on site the next time they crossed paths.
Academics, it's on sight for you when I see you. You already know you don't want to smoke with me. The whole world know it. They saw you bitch up. I called you a bitch to your face. And you are a bitch in your heart. So
I ain't gonna even lie, bro. He ain't even no point of fighting. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, that nigga ain't Academic. He can't fight. That nigga ain't no point of fight. He could clown. He could say all the shit that he, you know what I'm saying, he want. That nigga ain't busting a grape. He just called his ass a bitch in his face, and he ain't do shit. Like, they let you know right there that he ain't even about that shit. Like, he ain't, bro. Don't even call that man now. Ain't no point.
But while Vic Mensa pressed his interviewer in that situation, this next rapper was on the receiving end of a confrontation when his host kept pressing him about a topic he didn't want to talk about. Joe Budden was on the Ebro in the Morning Show back in 2016, mainly to promote his new album, but Ebro and his crew quickly made it clear that they had other plans for what would be discussed on the episode, including Budden's beef with Drake.
So first things first, Joe, Drake. It all started, you wanted to motivate Drake for bars. That's how the whole thing started.
Who cares?
No, but we gotta, I want to recap it.
This every day for how many months now? Y'all recapped it every day. Y'all know what happened. Let's talk about it.
It seemed like Ebro was interested in talking about anything but Budden's album, because Marissa Mendez, a former co-host on Joe Budden's podcast, was also in the room, and Ebro wanted to know from Budden why he fired her.
We're going to talk about Marissa Mendez now. Somebody that has supported you, Mendez alert, somebody who's been there for you, and that out of the blue, because of something she didn't do, you text her, you're fired. Then I call you like, yo, you can't fire Marissa Mendez, call her, she didn't do nothing, and you never called her.
Nah.
And then you want to go out and act like she opted to just not be on the program.
In response to this, Joe simply said he only took her off the show because he felt it was time for them to go their separate ways. Marissa then called Joe out for firing her by text message and without giving any known cause, but Joe didn't want to speak on it anymore, saying he came on the show just to promote his album.
But the whole fact of the matter is, as a friend and as somebody that I've worked with for years, been friends with for years, I get a text message, you don't even call me and talk to me about it.
We're gonna talk about it.
Rage in the Machine. No.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I think that interview was a setup. You know what I'm saying? His ass just to get on that podcast so they can discuss whatever they differences was. Bro, cause they ain't talking about shit else but, you know what I'm saying, they problems.
I just want to promote my album. I don't
You really thought you were coming here, you were just gonna straight promote the album, not talk about the elephant in the room?
See, look.
It wasn't the elephant.
But it is for us. Literally, out of somebody's pocket who you know.
That interview was a setup. They told us that, yeah, we finna promote your, we finna talk about your album. Yeah. Come on up here. Come on. Yeah, so what's that shit you was talking about? Yeah, why you fired her from that show? Yeah.
Trying to pay their bills because of something that they didn't try to do.
That's not my concern. She's an adult.
That's crazy to say.
Not my business.
Apart from making it obvious he wasn't interested in the subject of Marissa's firing, Joe Budden also felt his hosts weren't being objective about the subject, and also had to call them out for not talking about his album enough.
Listen, I think that I don't think that you guys are able to have an objective conversation, number one. Number two, this podcast conversation is not a conversation I care to have, especially not early in the morning. Number three, if Peter and or Marissa feel away, then there are other mediums for that to be discussed if it's going to be discussed at all. I didn't know that this would be an utter...
You should have known that. That's crazy. No, this is not a waste of time.
We talked about Drake for 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Then we talked about the album.
And then we played your song.
And we talked about Marissa and Peter for...
Well, what else you want to talk about? You want to talk about beats? You want to talk about snares and hi-hats?
He had nothing more to gain by being there. Joe Budden politely thanked his host and ended things early.
I want to thank all of you for your time. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Marissa. Thank you, Peter. Thank you.
Yeah, I was waiting on when he was gonna walk off, though. I was shocked, man. When this nigga gonna walk off?
What should we have covered?
I don't know. That's y'all job talk.
Yeah.
Y'all got to figure out. I don't know what y'all podcast.
Facts. You could have had a morning show.
And you did have a morning show. At some point, there was a morning show. I remember.
Oh, I helped you with that. We used to lay under the cabinet right here. I used to help you.
Damn.
Peace. But while Joe Budden had to end the interview by walking out of the set, Lil Wayne had his interviewer cut off early for talking about the wrong things. In one of Lil Wayne's old interviews, his interviewer started off by trying to make a correlation between brass band music and Wayne's songs. But Lil Wayne felt the comparison was so unrelated that he tried to end the interview before it took off.
Again, I don't make brass band music nor second line music, or am I into second lines, or am I into brass band music? So if this is a brass band music or a second line interview, we can end it now because I don't want to talk about that.
But even after being given a second chance, the interviewer went on comparing Lil Wayne's music to other genres.
Hey, Weezy had a couple of interviews where he walked off from that shit and treated they ass. Bro.
This time, Lil Wayne closed the interview and had the man removed from the room.
The point I want to get to is there is some form of jazz in poetry.
No, so there is.
So you never did any kind of poetry that you write down to use later?
No, I don't do poetry. I do poetry, just interviews with a rapper. So I don't understand. Yo, tell Miss Kiara like this interview, this one over with. Yeah, you cut that out. I don't like you.
What did it do wrong to you?
I don't like you. Hey, Philly, you.
And like Lil Wayne, this next rapper also lost his patience with an interviewer who hovered too long on the wrong subject. Louisville rapper ESTG came on Bootleg Kev's podcast 2 years ago, and everything went on normally until 20.
I remember this. Low key, bro, hey, dude ass was, you know what I'm saying tweaking shit. He was on some tweaking ass shit. You know what I'm saying? You interview me and there's certain shit I'm telling you don't say, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, damn, bro, man, come on, man. Then you keep on pressing it. I just told you, bro, like, you know, come on, man.
That's it. When Kev started asking about ESTG's time as a football player.
Yo, I've seen this picture of you at the NFL Combine.
Yeah.
Which,
ain't seen no picture of no NFL.
Well, I saw you in like the NFL Combine looking like workout.
Yeah, like a workout.
Was that just a workout you were doing for a team?
I don't know how you see the picture. You ain't read the article that came with it.
I just saw a YouTube video where they're talking about you and like I was just watching some of your high school highlights and your college shit. Like I saw like
what YouTube video you seen?
Dude, I don't know, man. It was like a YouTube video that showed like you announcing that you're going to Indiana State.
It seemed Bootleg Kev was just trying to strike up a conversation because before rap, ESTG was a college football player for Indiana State University.
College
and it looked
football.
like he was on track to get into the NFL until he was booked for
A college football, not an NFL. That's what he like, what you talking about, man?
drug trafficking, which is presumably why he wasn't trying to speak on it too much.
And I was like, damn, this dude was a beast. You played linebacker, right?
What do that got to do with music and shit, right?
No, I'm just curious, 'cause I'm a big football fan. So like, I'm just like, I'm a huge football fan, and I find it fascinating that like you really like have like a real high level like football run, you know what I'm saying, before the rap shit like took off. So yeah, I just think it's fast. It's obviously a part of your story, so I know it doesn't have anything to do with what's going on right now, but that's fair.
Bootleg Kev eventually picked up on the vibe and tried to switch the topic, but it was too late at that point.
I ain't smoking on a black and mild, the fuck?
Because he eventually picked up on the vibe.
Like a black and mild. Oh, them bitches harsh. Ugh.
And tried to switch the topic, but it was too late at that point because ESTG simply walked off while Kev was in the middle of a question.
I was going to ask you, like, when it comes to, I remember when you signed with Gotti, I remember the viral moment where there was just all this cash, and at that time I felt like there was like a bidding war going on for ESTG at that moment. One, what made you rock with Gotti, and what is something over the last 2 or 3 years that you have learned?
Bootleg Kev definitely wasn't expecting
right off
right
on
after
his
ESTG left. He let it be known that that was the first walk-off in the history of the show.
For the very first.
Nigga, it wouldn't be the last doing goofy shit. Hey, you gotta understand your interviewers, man. The people that you interviewing too.
Time to look at podcast history. We had someone walk off the set. Interesting. Oh, well, there's the ESTG interview that it was 2 hours late for.
It would be fairly easy to assume EST walked off because of the topic of his football career that was brought up, but he called Bootleg Kev out on IG 2 hours later, saying he kept asking him unrelated questions that had nothing to do with his album dropping that Friday. Even if he felt some type of way about the direction the interview was going, at least ESTG left without making a big show. This next interview, though, was the complete opposite of that. While Blueface and his ex-girlfriend Krishan were still dating, they came on a segment of No Jumper to talk about their controversial relationship. But 30 minutes into the discussion, Krishan started getting emotional and a bit aggressive.
This right here. Talk to me. Look at me. I'm right here. I'm right here.
I ain't gonna lie. This one relationship right here, this is one of the most toxic relationships right here. Like this, you can't make this shit up. Well, she's something else, man. Motherfucker need to get it together. Her on the other hand, shit, man, she fucked that baby life up already. You know what I'm saying? That baby, man, got a disability all because of her, and she don't even see it. She's so delusional. It's just crazy, bro.
Stop playing with me. We're sharp.
Look at that ass.
Well, I have another hard question.
I can't deal with no shit like that. Like, we on national TV and shit. Your ass doing all this crazy shit. Man, calm the fuck out.
Why not?
Doing too much.
Hey, come on, man. I'm gonna step out. Let's go to the
Doing too much, bro. That's that goofy shit. Doing too much. That's that young goofy ass shit.
After a quick argument off camera between the couple, Blueface came back to the set, but had told security to remove Krishan from the room since she was getting out of character.
What the fuck you all on the floor for?
Hey, Psyche, please help with that, please.
Get the security quick. Get the security quick. Take her out. I don't speak for you. I don't speak for you.
That's crazy.
That's what you said the whole interview. I don't speak for you. So now you're cut, like,
Cause you come
bro, close
here.
the blinds. Bro, close the blinds. Take her outside if you got to.
Shit is weird.
Security tried to take Krishan outside.
Look, what you doing all that for? Get your ass up, girl. Like, come on, man. Like, that's embarrassing. Like, we supposed to be together. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be my other half and shit. And you doing all this shit. Like, you all on the floor embarrassing me and shit. You supposed to be my other half. That is not right.
But she wasn't cooperating and
Look
ended
at
up
this
wrecking
shit.
some equipment as she was carried out.
I can't deal with no shit like that, man. I had enough of that. I can't deal with that. Look. Oh no, you want to? Oh. That's like how old you is doing acting like this, man. Damn, you a grown ass woman on national TV. Looking like a doofy. Look at this shit, crying and shit, bro. Get your ass out of here.
Mentally prepared and ready to take on this new life.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I would never. I couldn't do that.
Right.
And similar to Blueface Krishan.
And I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna even bap though. He just as crazy as her. You know what I'm saying? He popped off. Like, you pop something like that off, that's crazy, boy. That's why I said, they made for each other. These two right here is made for each other.
Next situation also got heated, except this time things escalated to a strap getting pulled on an interviewer. While Charleston White might not be a rapper, he is a big figure in the scene and is known for being openly against the gang violence associated with rap. So when he learned about the gang-related death of a 15-year-old kid named Tuka in Chicago, Charleston made sure to help out Tuka's mom. On the other hand, Charleston showed no pity for the mothers of slain Chicago rappers King Von and FBG Duck, and made it be known again in his interview with DJ UTV. But DJ UTV tried to call Charleston out for helping Tuka's mom while dissing the mothers of Duck and Von, and this made Charleston go off.
The only thing that kind of like
I got involved in the Chicago community. It's like, if you go do that, you gotta do that for everybody.
Y'all can do that. Y'all go do it.
That's really
So, Chicago is somebody from the other guy. King Von was a killer. My mama had 2 sons locked up for murder. And my mama let everybody know I'm not in agreement with what my son's done. I never. So this is what I'm saying. You can't make me care about King Von.
Damn! Fuck that bitch.
I helped this living mama. They preach about killing. Give a fuck what they were. Why y'all not helping their mama?
Charleston kept crashing out and had to take out his strap to show DJ U and all of Chicago that he wasn't afraid of anyone who had a problem with him and the things he says or does.
So y'all gonna help the kids. Since y'all got so much to say. Bitch, give me back the money again, ho. Ass bitch. I ain't got to let that money run, ho.
Hey, that nigga going crazy, man. Hey, man, that nigga Charleston White ass crazy. That nigga crazy as hell. He ain't got no filter at all. Hey, whatever in his mind, he gonna speak on that shit. That's one thing. I don't like him like that though, but you know what I'm saying? He say something that is on his mind, he gonna say that shit. He ain't got no filter.
What you mean what I'm on? Nigga, fuck me with the gun in my hand.
Oh, bro, I can tell you.
The interview naturally came to an end after that. But while Charleston White left after pulling the gun on his interviewer, this next rapper got kicked out by his interviewer, who even pulled his strap on him and threatened to end his life on the spot. P.E. Weestraw is an underground rapper from Birmingham, Alabama, who did an interview in 2017 where things went
I ain't
very
never heard of this guy. Oh,
wrong on multiple occasions. The tension was already set right at the start of the interview when the interviewer tried making fun of Petey for not knowing the exact age he moved to Alabama.
We're here with Birmingham, local artist P.D. Weestraw. What's good, Straw? Hey, it's good to have you here in Birmingham.
What's up?
What's up? I just want to ask you a few questions so the fans can know you a little better as an artist. That's cool with you? I bet. First off, start off by asking you, where you from, man? Tell everybody where you from.
From New Orleans, nigga, we down to 504, you know what I'm saying? Moved up here to 205 Birmingham, Alabama, when I was about 3, 6, 9 years old.
When you was about 3, 6, 9 years old.
Yeah.
3, 6, 9, like. Okay.
The moment Petey gets pissed off,
369, you know.
And to make the situation worse, the dude
369, you know. You had to think about that shit like that. 369.
who went on to answer it.
Hey, they can get it out. But like I said, they can get it out. Hello.
Hey, low key, that is disrespectful, though. I ain't gonna lie, man. Nigga, you interviewed me. Like, what the fuck? The fuck is you doing calling somebody? Like, you answering the phone, nigga? I'm on a motherfucker. You on a. Oh, hell no. He ready to crash the fuck out.
After spending a good amount of time on the phone, the dude apologized to Petey, who then said he was willing to let it slide. But when they got back to asking questions, Petey got in his feelings again when the host tried clowning him for giving the wrong answer to a question.
My bad, Strong. That was a murder, man. That was like Chicago was a murder. But you know, back. Say what? What I'm saying is, back to the interview. Back to the interview. I apologize, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of unprofessional, but at the end of the day, you know, we all have, you know, let it slide. Let everybody know you know what started.
You let it slide.
Man, I'm trying to reach the top. All these niggas in Birmingham and shit. Man, you know about my Birmingham top 10 countdown, right? That shit gonna be out China.
Right.
Yeah, man, goddamn.
But I asked. The question was, let everybody know how you got started.
Look how he look though.
What got you started?
You got me started.
The situation then got taken to the next level because Petey tried calling the dude out on all the disrespect and ended up crashing out on him.
I'm saying you could not on that damn phone. I'm saying, bro, you ain't do that shit no matter what. That you did, bro, you ain't do that shit.
Man, first off, we edited videos, man. So like, shit like that happen. You know what I'm saying? And then shit get edited, man. So you don't know what I did. If you calm your ass down, man. And you gonna do the interview, or you gonna get the phone. This is the one you want to do, my nigga. This is the one you want to do. I'm doing you a favor, nigga.
Right? Doing me a motherfucking favor.
Okay.
So I'm not doing motherfucking favor. You just get shit right, bro.
Okay.
On everything, bro. Don't come at me like that. For real. Don't make me
So I'm gonna do you a favor until you get to come out. How about that?
get the out, bro.
Come out, how about that?
I tell you, like, no business, bro.
Feeling threatened by Petey's words, the interviewer then pulled a strap on him and forced him out of the house.
You tell her, say it up then, okay?
Oh, bro, get your ass up out of there, nigga. Oh, bro, you. Get your ass up out of here before I sparkle your ass, motherfucker. Well, smoke his ass.
I know. What's wrong with your ass and this shit?
Petey might have taken it too far with his words, even if
I don't know what the fuck these whole ass niggas shit.
interviewer was being pretty disrespectful, but in this next situation, a pair of rappers completely flipped out on an interviewer over what should have been some respectful advice. TikTok rap duo and internet meme, the Island Boys, came on Logan Paul's podcast in December 2021 to talk about their career and other stuff they had going on. But about 25 minutes in, one of the co-hosts, known as George, tried giving twins some financial advice, and they didn't take it well.
I think if God forbid it doesn't go in your guys' direction, for real, I think you guys take all of your jewelry assets and invest in something. So you guys will never ever be broke again. So I don't think there's ever gonna be a broke situation. Why? Let me tell you something. George, stop talking. We have wait, that was for you guys. Yeah, that wasn't like a headshot. I don't need financial advice. I probably make my money. But that was me being nice. It wasn't me being like an asshole. I could be an asshole. I could turn out to be an asshole. Somebody else. No, I could go in my favor. I could go there. Because I was giving you guys advice. You guys being assholes. Hey George, keep talking.
And just like they threatened to, the Island Boys walked off the set as George kept talking.
I'm right here, you guys. Okay. So what are you trying to say? I'm just saying, you guys are throwing a lot of threats. I'm sitting here. No one's threatening you. You guys said it's not my way. This is not the new boys. We don't do fake over here. What are you trying to scare me? I'm not scared of you, man. I'm not scared of you. I'm gonna step in for a second. Hold on. No. Here, I'll move you. I was giving you nice advice, bro. I agree with that. Let's God forbid, which means an accident. God forbid, a situation will happen. You know Dougie, right? You know that, right? Why don't we just let Cooler exit? Why don't we just let Cooler exit? I don't think ended it right. You haven't ended it. We keep on talking about it. But you just said it right. It's probably because the camera's still on. I really don't understand.
The twins did try to threaten George, but we all know they're not as tough as they make themselves out to be. On the other hand, this next rapper is known to really be about that life and had to make legitimate threats after a radio host wouldn't stop playing with him.
I've been Siegel. I've been
Siegel. Breakfast Club in 2016, and barely 30 seconds in, Charlamagne the God had already set the stage for a heated interview by calling Siegel a hater for putting out a Meek Mill diss track, even when they made a song together not long before.
You sound like a hater lately, man.
Yeah. How you say that?
Because I feel like, you know, you put out two diss records, then you was in the studio with me like 8 days prior to the first diss record. And I'm like, if anybody else did that, I think you'd be saying that was a sucker move.
I don't think you qualified to even
say I sound like a hater because you don't know all the particulars. So how you qualify to say I'm a hater? Hate on what? Why?
To help Charlamagne understand the situation, Beanie goes into a bit more detail about what actually transpired between him and Meek Mill, but he also wasn't trying to say too much on it. But Charlamagne pressed Beanie again, questioning his loyalty.
I know you say I'm not qualified to speak on it. I'm just observing it, but it just seemed like, loyalty with you lies who provide you opportunity at the time.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I heard about Beanie Siegel. He got something happened. You know what I'm saying? One of these new rappers or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He got pressed and all that, whatever. I don't know, but the thing is, where I'm coming from, like, damn, nigga, he acting like, you know what I'm saying, you finna do something, nigga. Like, damn, shut the fuck down.
Provide me what loyalty with who? He ain't providing me an opportunity. He ain't called me and asked me to do that. Mm-hmm. I did that. I walked into Meek wasn't even there. Just Melly in the studio.
So how?
No.
Meek called you to the studio.
No.
Beanie explained that he just happened to come to the studio while the song was being recorded and didn't actively try to get on a song with Meek. And it looked like Charlamagne had finally let it go until he circled back to it again 25 minutes into the interview.
I know I keep going back to this, but it's true. He was in the studio with Meek 8 days prior.
Did we not just answer that?
But you knew he wasn't real. You said you didn't think he was real when you was in the studio with him.
All right, put it like this. It's Kanye's street.
Absolutely not.
But when Kanye put that phone call in, you know the stories. Who was there? He put the call in, I was there. Strapped tooth and nail. Ready to bust ass about him. Because he a part of our family. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
You don't understand?
No, I don't.
From that cloth.
That's cool.
You not. That's why you don't understand that.
Beanie was trying to explain that regardless if he had some conflict going on with Meek, he was from Philly like him, so family is still family. But Charlamagne still couldn't wrap his head around, and it pissed Beanie off, who then started calling Charlamagne out on stuff he's done in the past.
Life's too short to be wasting your time with suckers. Other people think you're suckers.
So why am I here? I think you're a sucker. So I should be out, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, that's me personally. I wouldn't fit in and have a conversation with a sucker.
Yeah, you're saying you're a bad little girl, little mom, and she cries. That's what you do. Kyle, I can say I think you're a bitch. You left Virgil Starr and check you, but you made a little girl cry.
They make her cry.
That's good.
Towards the end of the interview, Charlamagne decides to bring up the beef with Meek Mill one more time, but that was the last straw for Beanie because he went off on Charlamagne and warned him not to play with him since he could really get hurt.
If you see like Meek calls you like, yo, Mac, what's up, let's watch this.
But the phone
in your mind, you still think he's not real, he's a sucker.
Why you keep harping on that? Answer that. We talked about that. So don't talk outside that because you want. If you say you want unity, keep doing that, man. Stop running your shit. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. You talking about my police? It's dangerous. Attempted murder, hiding my career. It's dangerous. You don't know nothing about that, man.
No,
you sit up here and play game. Play with something safe, man. Don't play with me.
These were times rapper interviews ended in disaster. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel and check out times rappers got exposed for fake lifestyles.
Neither. Love said, stop tripping, man. Get in tune with it, man. I'm out of here, though.